Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo. You're here with Samurai, and today we have the Legends class Generations-Swerve with Flankor, which is a little minicon slash target master. So very cool. I really actually love this set. You can see he does roll very smoothly. I have a lot of figures that don't roll that smoothly, but this one, he's going. His wheel up here, as you can see, it's not really touching, but it's not needed. So cool. Just something to point out. You can see the basic color scheme of Swerve is white with red, and then silver highlights every now and then. And then we have the black painted windshields and windows, which I think are nice. I think I like painted better than clear in some cases, just because sometimes when they're clear you can see all the junk inside. So when they're black like this, I think that's fine. And the rims here are nicely painted in silver, which you don't always see, so it's nice to see it on a Legends class figure, just because even some of our deluxes don't even have painted rims. So very nicely done. And I do like the molded in details they have. Right here along the sides of the doors we have this weird thing jutting out. I'm not really sure what that is. The best thing I could think of is when you're trying to step into a tall truck and you have that little stepping platform to give you a little boost. I mean, that could be it. We have the gas cap here on the side. I think that's a nice little touch. Then you come around to the back. He does have a bed that's filled in with his obvious legs, but I don't mind it. I think I actually do like that design, even though it is supposed to be a little pickup, but I think as maybe like an SUV type truck also, that works. I can live with that. Or maybe it's just his cargo. You can call it that. Just say it's whatever his cargo is, that's what he's holding. So a nice little figure. You see he does have a little port up here, because what you can do with your little Flankor figure, go ahead and transform him, which I want to really point out. I do like the Autobot logos he has on his wings. Very cool. So to transform him, we'll just go ahead and flip up the nose cone, and we'll fold back the wings, and we're done. He's transformed. It's full-on robot mode. He has absolutely no face mold at all. It's just a big red block. I mean, maybe he has eyes. I'm not really seeing them. But yes, very cool. I do like Flankor's color scheme. I do like the white and red kind of matches with him. And then he's got like the blue on his own. I really like this here detail molded on the side. That's more for the gun mode, but I still say it works here. It's a nice little robot. I think it's, you know, it brings the point home that it is a robot. You can't really tell it's a jet when you have it facing forward, so I can live with this. I like all the pointiness and everything. So anyways, you have him like this. Then to get him into his target master mode, flip out the grip of the gun, and we'll go ahead, and this is pretty interesting. You accordion around, like, it was hard for me to figure out first just looking at the instructions, but what you want to do is like accordion up his body on that hinge, and then bring it back. And then the thing that sucks here is the face, you can see, is sliding up against that inner body part. And that is chipping away at the paint, unfortunately. I'm going to have to do some paint work on this guy, just because I do think it is worth the effort, because he is a nice little figure. But anyways, yes, you do just do that. Have his arms kind of like fold them like this, just to cover up all the stuff that's showing, get rid of the hollowness of them. And a nice triple-barreled Gatling gun, actually. I think that looks really nice. That's a really nice gun. With all this molded in detail on the side as well, that really helps bring it out. So, peg it into this little bagel. And there you go. And even there, I think that looks nice with just having the gun on top. I think that works for me. You can have him just, you know, patrolling, and even if you want to get another target master or something, just stand him up on the bed. And you can even get a little movement out of it. So, cool. I think this works, especially since he's a truck. He does seem like a nice little armored vehicle. So, having the gun turret up here works for me. I think that's what's really helping it out. So, to transform this guy, we'll start by flipping out his feet. There we go. Done with that. Go ahead and take this top part of the hood, and, well, might as well get the arms down since they're already out of the way. But yeah, basically you see that. You bring the arms down, flip them out, they're on hinges. Just make sure the chest plays like this. Now you just bring it in like that. Take this hood part, it's on a double hinge, bring it down, and we're done. Very simple transformation, but he's a pretty simple Legends class figure, so what do you expect? And again, you can just take his little target master. I guess this is a target master. I really don't, I'm not too sure. I don't know if it's just considered a mini-bot, mini-con, target master, headmaster. Definitely not headmaster, but some sort of master. He's a master of some sort of domain. But there you go. He's got his giant cannon. It's very nicely done. I do like it just because it is so big for him, and that works for me, especially in the comics when he's got all those really big guns. The Schumer, the My First Blaster. I think that's all we've really seen with. He had that like laser shooter thing when he was on the top of the arc with it was the rivet gun, but it had a secondary laser blaster thing. But anyways, that's what they're going for. There is a third party My First Blaster gun. I will probably end up getting it just because I actually love this figure so much. I think he's worth getting an upgrade for. So that's just my thoughts on it. And for comparison, you can see here Trail Cutter in his robot mode now with Swerve and Flanker. And it's very nicely done. Swerve is a small guy, so it's very fitting that he be a Legends class. I like the scale. He looks very good with them together. About waist high, which is where he should be. Honestly, I think his legs are actually a bit long for his body, just because in the comic book, he does have stubby little legs. He has very stubby little legs. But other than that, he looks great. He looks fantastic with the rest of the crew. I want to get a nice picture to put on Tumblr and Instagram and Twitter with the whole Lost Light together. I'm just starting to decide who's going to be my Ultra Magnus, because the only Ultra Magnus I have at the moment is the Fans Project's City Commander, I believe it was called, the City Commander armor. I don't have any other, oh, and the Prime Ultra Magnus, but that's definitely not going to fit with the look. And I have MP22 on pre-order, but I don't think that's going to work either. There's not really an IDW style Ultra Magnus, unfortunately, out there. But I'll probably go Fan Project just for the picture, because I think the whole Lost Light crew together just looks great. We need a rung. We need a rung figure. Now for the articulation, he does have ball joints at his shoulders, so you can bring them all around. Has a little bit of lift on the hinge on shoulders, but that's mostly just due for transformation. He does have ball joints at the elbows, so you can bring them all around and twist them and do whatever you want. Nothing at the wrist, nothing at the waist. He does have this weird transformation gimmick here, if you want to use that. Ball joints at the thigh, of course. Nothing at the rotation for the thigh. Bend at the knee. The head is on a hinge, actually. It does go a little back and forth. Kind of partly due to transformation. But if you want to have him looking up at Ultra Magnus like, "Hey, Mags, what's up?" or something like that. But he can do it, so that's cool. Nothing, you know, rotational-wise, but still nice. So to transform him back, we'll start by folding back this hood on that double hinge just to get it all out of the way. And then bring back the chest area here, this whole body part. Fold up these shoulders at their ball joint. Bring them around. And it's really easy just to line up all these pieces here, the door. That just fits in perfectly. And then just get these little tabs here on the side, which is the reason why this whole chest part folds back, is to reveal the tab holes. So you want to make sure those are in. Nothing major, but it helps. And it also helped with the tires were lined up. I didn't have those lined up. Next, very easily, you just rotate the feet. They do tab together as well. And then just fold them down. Nothing crazy. And we're done. I mean, he is a Legend class. You can't really expect much from a transformation like that. So overall, this is a very nicely done little set. I do think that Swerve fits in with the Generations lines very well. He fits in with all the IDW styles characters. So it's nice to have another member of the Lost Light on board. As well as the fact that we haven't had an original Swerve mold in quite a while. The last Swerve that I got that was an original, not even original, just like the most G1 stylized looking Swerve, was the Cup Chinese Generations Cup, which was repainted with a new head as Swerve. And for a while that was my classic Swerve, but I think this guy looks a lot better on the shelf, so I'm going to go ahead and keep him. Anyways guys, don't forget to follow me on Tumblr at Mechation, as well as Twitter at Mechation, and Instagram at Mechas of Ironheart. Keep up with all my purchases, what's coming out, who's making what, just fun pictures I like to take of setups of my figures, and all that good stuff. Also, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel and my videos. Go ahead and share these videos all around, tell your friends, let everyone and their mama know about me. And until next time guys, you all have a great day.